Today, we're diving into the ethical rules that keep people safe during any kind of research.
So, how do we make sure that our search for knowledge doesn't hurt the very people helping us?
Well, the answer lies in a super important document that basically sets the rules for all researchers.
It all boils down to three core principles. These are the absolute foundation of trustworthy research.
First up is respect for persons. It's all about valuing individual choice and, human dignity.
And the main way we see this in action, something called informed consent.
But real consent isn't just signing a form. Nope, it's actually got three essential parts.
First, you have to be told everything. The purpose, the risks, the benefits, all of it.
Second, comprehension. The researcher has to be sure that you actually understand what you're signing up for.
And finally, your decision has to be 100% voluntary. No pressure, no strings attached.
Okay, but what if telling you everything up front would totally mess up the study? What then?
Well, a little bit of deception is sometimes allowed, but only in low-risk studies. And they have to tell you the truth afterward.
This brings us to the second principle, beneficence. You can pretty much sum it up in these three simple words.
Beneficence is really a balancing act. The whole idea is to maximize the good stuff and minimize any possible harm.
A huge part of minimizing that risk is keeping your private information, private. We're talking serious security.
Our last principle is justice, which asks a really important question. Who should really bear the risks of this research? Because if you look at history, some groups have unfairly shouldered way more of the risk than others.
So the whole point of justice is to give extra protection to folks who might be more vulnerable. Following these principles is key, but you also have to actively avoid some major research no-nos.
Yeah, things like making up data, changing results, or stealing work, they're total deal breakers that undermine all of science.
These principles give us a timeless framework. But with new tech like AI, what new ethical questions are we going to face?